Authorities have asked us not to show video of the house as this incident is still going on. If your car is on and running, you need to be in it or with it, or you're breaking the law. And as his family tells us in an interview you'll only see right here on 11 News, who knows, you might actually learn something. A lot of the items that people are abusing, things like paint, glue, and especially air dusters. Somebody needs to pinch me right now. We are here with the extremely talented, oh, look at that, they're pinching me. On one side of the Capitol, a Republican-controlled House, and on the other, a Democratic-controlled Senate. The biggest thing that people here in this crowd say they want to know is what exactly this plan will do and what it won't do. They'll have to give 3 feet of room as they go around them or face the consequences.
That's where we find 11 News reporter Tim Siesko joining us there live from the scene with the very latest. Tim.
Well, where Ramon's body once laid is now covered with candles and flowers. Now, earlier today, a group of his family and friends came here to pay tribute to the young man that they say, above all, made everyone laugh.
It's hard, man. He didn't deserve this.
With tears in their eyes, Ramon Sandoval's friends and family do their best to remember the happy times.
He's always funny, always out there just dancing. Didn't care what nobody had to say about the way he moved. He was just out there getting it. Enjoyed it, made everybody laugh.
They describe Ramon as an outgoing person who loved life and made people smile. And while they admit he had a few bumps in his life, they say he had a good heart.
We're going to miss him a lot. He left a lot of good memories behind him. A lot of people loved him.
On Sunday, police arrested 19-year-old Amy Adamson Gonzalez in connection to his murder. According to an arrest affidavit released today, she, Ramon, and 2 other people started arguing outside a home in the Monument Ridge townhomes Friday night. Police say during that fight, Gonzalez pulled out a knife and stabbed Ramon in the stomach. His friends and family say they're glad she's behind bars, but they're not convinced she's the only one responsible.
I hope everybody that was involved gets caught.
For now, they say they're doing their best to move forward.
I love you, Ramon. We're going to miss you.
But we ain't never going to forget him. Just because he's gone doesn't mean he's gone from us.
Now, when asked about the family's concerns that there were other people involved in this incident, Grand Junction police officials told me they believe they have the only murder suspect in custody. They did say, however, that as the investigation continues, it's possible that other people could face lesser charges. Family says it's currently in the process of setting up a memorial fund for Ramon. As soon as we get that information, we'll be sure to pass that along to you. Gene Glenn will send it back to you in the studio. As the saws and dump trucks came out to take the branches, limbs, and debris away, residents of Hotchkiss say they're in shock looking at what last night's storms did to their town.
Never seen nothing like it.
I think this is pretty unique to the town of Hotchkiss right now.
Town officials say 6 homes are currently uninhabitable after huge trees crashed down on top of them. One of them belongs to Jean Day, who says she had just gotten home when the storm rolled in. A few minutes later, she looked out the window and saw the tree coming towards her.
A lot of, oh my God, help me, was going through my head, but it was just so fast. Just a big blunder.
She and her husband must now live in their RV until the damage is assessed and repairs are made. But looking at what happened, she says she's just happy neither one of them was hurt.
We could have been if the tree had just fell a little different. Very lucky, very thankful.
And in examining the wind damage today, the National Weather Service says it truly is surprised not a single person in the town was injured.
Evidently, people took shelter appropriately and went indoors and did the right thing.
Especially considering the damage is consistent with wind gusts of about 75 miles per hour, the speed of a weak hurricane. Now, just to give you an idea how powerful this wind was, all this stuff you see right here next to me, heavy tin, wood, and bricks, came from that corner of the barn, which is about 102 feet away from where I'm standing. It was also evident at the Delta County Fairgrounds, where fences were down and bleachers were blown clear to the other side of the arena.
We have not completely used to dealing with this sort of situation.
But dealing with it they are, and keeping their fingers crossed that a storm like this doesn't come around again. In Hotchkiss, Tim Siesko, KKCO, 11 News.
11 News reporter Tim Siesko joining us now live in the studio with that story. Tim.
Well, state troopers do not believe drugs or alcohol were factors in this crash, but say the woman may not have taken certain medications the day it happened. Now, regardless, some folks we talked to tonight did not think she was too far out, claiming she saw a vampire, and think it is entirely possible that they could be right here in the Grand Valley. In the hit Twilight Saga and popular HBO series True Blood, vampires are very real creatures who live, walk, and work alongside humans in all parts of the country. But could that be the case in real life? According to Colorado State Patrol, a local woman was driving down an unlit dirt road near 20 and K roads late Sunday night when she put her SUV in reverse and went into a canal. She told first responders she put the car in reverse because a vampire was chasing her. Fortunately, she was not injured. While some have doubts about what she may have seen,
I don't think she did see a vampire.
others say they're prone to believe her.
That'd be cool though. Hopefully that's the case, that she did see him. This makes it exciting.
After all, vampirewebsite.net specifically lists Grand Junction as a vampire-friendly city, one of just 20 in the whole country and the only one in Colorado. Besides, young Jessie Graves has her own theory about vampires in the valley.
I think there is a vampire in Grand Junction. His name's Glenn Mills.
Now, whether or not there really are vampires in the valley, there sure are a lot of people here who like them. We've heard some diehard Twilight fans are already camping outside of Regal Cinemas for the midnight screening of Eclipse, which is the latest film in that series. However, that's not until midnight Wednesday. Now, Glenn, on that one comment, I got to say, I have noticed you do like to stay out late at night, aren't a big fan of garlic, and have been told that your skin sparkles in the sunlight. So what's going on there?
I'm telling you right now, I know the girl, Jessie, and her dad put her up to that.